Welcome Outlaws to the Black Gold Saloon. I'm your host, Dr. Holiday. Today we'll be clearing 10-11. This one's a really nasty map. I know a lot of people like to use Chalter, right? Some of the popular guides like to use Chalter. I tried finding a way of beating this with one 6-star, right? That doesn't require too much, well, I shouldn't say too much investment, but unfortunately, yeah, we do need two 6-stars for this map. We'll be using Silverash and Mlynar. Mlynar is going to be up over here, taking care of this area, right? Silverash is going to come in a couple times throughout the map and clear out this area. Cutter is going to be holding this area for a while. Click's going to be helping out with some of the damage, and Pinecone is going to be laying down some heavy fire over here. All right, so for this to work, your Mlynar does have to be M3. The reason why is because when you first set off a skill, you got to wait for a while, and then if he's not M3'd, then the skill is not going to last as long, and one of these guys might leak. Right, so you need a skill to last long, so one of these enemies don't leak. But you might be able to get away with it being less, like maybe M1 or M2 if you activate his skill later, perhaps. But I wouldn't know. But anyhow, without further ado, let's commence the show. Now my Silverash, he is M3'd, and my Pinecone is M2'd. But hey, at least this gives you like another strategy for you to use, you know? One that doesn't require like everything 6-star, you know what I mean? Alright. Bring out our vanguards. And let's get our Pinecone out, facing upwards. Next, we want to bring out our medic as soon as possible. Facing AoE medic facing downwards. And then we're going to activate Myrtle's skill and bring out Silverash facing downwards. Also going to want a Wandering medic facing upwards. There's no need to activate Pinecone's skill, just have her kill them off on their own. As soon as this caster gets in range, activate Silverash's ability. Let's activate Myrtle. Fire a couple of shots. Alright, let's retreat Fang and replace her with Cutter. As soon as Silverash is done with his skill, let's bring in our healer. Retreat Silverash and bring out Click facing to the right. Activate Myrtle's skill. Okay, so now we gotta be careful, right? We cannot leave any blobs behind, because if we do, the cannon's gonna hit here. So, alright. And you want to fire Pinecone's skill first, and then Clicks. And yeah, we'll make it in time. Oh yeah, we killed it. That's good. Now we got to activate his skill. We're gonna wait a little bit longer. The reason why we're waiting is because we want to capture this one blood captain that wanders in. Alright, so if he fails to kill this guy, it's alright. Click and finish him off. Activate Click skill. Right about now. Yeah, about down. And let's activate Kusuro's skill, as well as Myrtle over here. For our Pinecone's ability. One more time. Alright, again. And yeah, we killed it off. Retreat Myrtle. And let's get Fang out over here. And we're gonna need a retreat Click at some point, because this guy's about to break the line. We'll retreat him now and replace put a core over here to block. Let's have a Cutter pitch in. Come on, let's kill it. Alright, just kill it off. Alright, let's replace that with Silverash, right? Facing downwards. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Let's have activate Pinecone skill first, then clicks. Reason why is because Pinecone reduces their defense, and then that increases the damage from click. Alright, doing good. Let's activate Perfumer skill. We're getting ganged up on over here. Alright, come on, Pinecone, anytime. Alright, Pinecone, then click. Okay, so by just about soon, we'll charge up, we'll get a skill activated. So we're at 3 enemies, right? Let's wait till this guy gets a little bit closer, then we activate Mlynar skill. Alright, and that one, and then let's activate his skill. We finish him off in time. Activate Mlynar skill, as well as Aura skill. Let's fire off Pinecone's ability. Alright, hit her skill. Alright, doing good. Pinecone skill again. Alright, we're doing perfectly fine. That's okay. The top got knocked out. Alright, Pinecone, then Cutter. Retreat him. Let's get our caster down over here. Facing downwards. And there you have it. And that was 10-11. That was really hard. Okay, so I think the main thing to look out, or there's 2 things to look out for. When you first activate Mlynar skill, you gotta wait for the swordsman to go a little bit far. If you activate it too soon, right, Mlynar skill is gonna like run out, and then he's not gonna kill off one of these guys, right? One of these guys is gonna wander in into the base. So yeah, Mlynar skill you gotta activate a little bit late. Let the swordsman kind of wander in. If he does not get killed off, then yeah, as I mentioned, click should be able to finish him off, as well as Pinecone. And the second part is, if you noticed, I blocked with Fang, right? There's a blob that went up here. You have to be kind of quick on that one. You got to watch out, because if that blob wanders in, it's going to bleed through. If you notice, I also had a retreat click, right? A retreated click. If you notice, I paused, right? There's a blob coming in. I thought, okay, I'm going to leave click out as much as I can to do more damage and more stun. And then once the blob got to here, I retreated click, and I brought out my Quora. So yeah, so in other words, Mlynar skill activated a bit late. I'll block the blob that's over here. Retreat click at the right time, not too soon, because otherwise you won't get enough DPS. So retreat click and then put a Quora over here. So it's those things you gotta watch out for. But anyhow, that's been today's episode of the Black Goat Saloon, and y'all welcome back anytime, Outlaws.